Mothomorphosis, mesmerizing animation style, truly dazzling collaging of texture and evolving imagery. This idea of prey versus predator, aggression versus softness, and the interconnectedness of nature was really brilliantly and impactfully interwoven throughout. The soundscape and that sonic track added to this kind of evolving, melding scene, truly unlike much I've seen before. And I thought that the pacing was excellent throughout. There was just the right amount of momentum to keep me wondering what's coming next. I'd love to see more from this team.
Mothomorphosis. This was interesting. It was an interesting ride with interesting music and sound and colors. I really liked the colors and the animation in this and the drawings. And I was trying to figure out, is she trying to eat the moth? Because I kept seeing the mouth, the teeth. And at first it felt like, I like how she set it free at the end, and then it seemed like she was free, but I didn't understand the throwing up in the beginning. Wasn't quite sure where it was starting and going, I guess. My end take on it was that she freed the moth and then she was free and she had the wings. But I wasn't understanding the beginning of it, how that tied in with the throwing up. Maybe that was just a segue into she's in the bathroom and now she sees the moth in the bathroom. But overall, I really like this. I thought the colors, like I said, and the animation and all the drawing and everything there was really interesting, and it kept me intrigued the whole time, and I thought it was creative, so great job.
Mothomorphosis. I really loved this. I loved the animation style. I loved the color palette that they were working with. I felt like it really popped, and it was really, really like interesting and kept me in it. Just because like I said, I thought that the colors that they were using contrasted really nicely and were really like interesting to like as a palette. And then I think that the message itself that I kind of took away was, when you're so concerned or so consumed with trying to hold on to something, especially something that you deem beautiful, something that you like really love, or maybe, you know, an old piece of yourself you're trying to recapture. And when you are so focused and clinging onto recapturing or controlling that, you can kind of lose yourself. You can lose who you are. You can, you know, start turning into somebody that you don't recognize or that you never intended to be. And by letting that go and letting it be beautiful and exist, or realizing that it wasn't yours to keep for forever, maybe it was only yours for a little bit, when you come to that realization that it's this mission or this, you know, this thing that you're trying to capture is, you know, turning you into something else, and you decide to let it go for the betterment of both of you, you can grow and you can change. And I think that the idea of trying to cling onto something can inhibit growth, and when you take the steps to realize like what is for you will always be for you, so you don't need to cling, then you can have this kind of beautiful growth and continue to grow without needing to try and hinder something.
This film is called Mothomorphosis. This is a creative animated short. What sets it apart for me is the expressive main character. With very simple drawing lines, you could really feel for the lead. Lots of activity on screen with the wings and fruit and slithering serpent. The sound effects were fabulous, especially the wing flapping of the moth. Very endearing ending. Lots of color in this one, and clever title. Well done short. Check it out.